Hi, V. Hi, Nhi.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. We're going to do, I just want to say here. We're going to do listening and some vocabulary, okay? So we did the listening for test 2, question 1 to 9 last time. So now we will do question 10. We did start with this one. How does the girl feel when she says, can you believe what he said? She felt pleased. What does the girl say about the teacher? We did start this. Let's see quickly. Oh, V, you finished the listening here, hey? Let's see if we can. You finished the listening. Let's see if I can find listening test 3 then. Here's test 3, let's see. Okay, 2 full. Let's see if we can find test 3.
Stay safe and shop online on takealot.com. Find us on your phone, desktop, or download the free Take.
I prefer roller skates.
Those are fun too. Do you like winter sports?
I love winter sports. Tubing is really fun.
Yeah, I agree. I also like to ice skate.
Skiing is probably my favorite.
Yeah, skiing is fun. Anyway, I'm leaving for the park soon.
Okay.
Okay, see you there.
Follow along as you listen to the directions for the listening section. Directions. In this section of the test, you will hear a teacher or other school staff members talking to students. Each talk is followed by one question. Choose the best answer to each question and mark the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. You will hear each talk only one time. Here is an example. Listen to a teacher speaking to a class.
Today we have a new student joining our class. Her name is Sarita, and she just moved here with her family. I'd like Sarita feel welcome by showing her around the school and explaining how to find the gym and library. Remember that she doesn't know anyone here, so please be friendly.
A music teacher talking to a class.
The next song I'll play will feature some very interesting instruments. I'll turn up the volume a little bit, see.
Now read the answer choices. The correct answer is B. Listen to number 1. Listen to a school principal speaking to the students.
I am your new principal and honored to be so. There is no greater calling than to teach young people. I would like to apprise you of some important changes coming to our school. First, this school will no longer honor race.
Book 3. Yeah.
This past year.
Yeah, I think Mr. Conaway is definitely a good teacher. He has taught me a few things about the trumpet that I never knew. And
number 1, listen to a conversation between two friends.
Rick, did you see that Coach Young posted a list of all the players who made the basketball team? No way, Alan. Did we make it? We sure did. We're both on the varsity team and practice starts at 3:30 today. Isn't that awesome?
Can't seem to find this thing here. Okay, perfect. And it's right here, book 3. Test. Book 2. Okay, I can't find it. We'll just have to see if we can move on. Okay, let's go to let's see.
Mainly discussing.
Okay, when I find it, we'll go there. Let's go to the vocabulary first. Okay, let's read the words first. We're going to do some vocabulary and then we can see if we can start the test. I can't find it now. Okay. Let's read the first word being
Allegiance.
and what does that mean?
It means loyalty to a person or group.
Good, it's a loyalty. What does loyalty mean?
He's going to
I
be on
don't
the
know.
junior varsity.
Loyalty. Me, do you know the word loyalty?
No.
I can't find it if I use it. And I can just say here for you. Loyalty is when you can trust somebody. So that means if they are loyal to you, they will never betray you. Loyalty. Here's the word loyalty.
Lòng trung thành. Lòng trung thành. Lòng trung thành.
That's the word loyalty. Loyalty. Okay. Okay, let's find this word for you first.
Allegiance.
Allegiance.
Lòng trung thành. Lòng trung thành.
Yeah, that's allegiance. No one questions Tom's allegiance to his country. That means he's a loyal person. He will never betray his people. You are loyal to your school. You are loyal to your studies. You are loyal to your parents. Okay, Nhi, number 2.
Approach.
Approach. What is approach?
A method or way of doing something.
Okay. Okay, read it. Read the sentence.
The best approach is to your computer to desire building.
Okay, what does approach mean, Nhi? Can you make your own sentence?
The best approach is study hard.
It's the way you study. So it's the method, how you do it. It's a way of doing something. It's the method. What is the best approach to study for 5 hours? What is the best approach to lose some weight? What is the best approach to talk to that person? It's the way you do something, okay?
Yes.
Approach. Just want to see here if we did some reading with this one. Otherwise, we'll start from the beginning now. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, assume, V, what do you think assume is?
It means to take over the leadership of a group.
Maybe the manager position.
Mary assumed the manager's position when the previous manager retired.
Okay, let me play it for you. I'm going to play the word approach as well. So let me play the word approach for you first. Approach.
Cách tiếp cận. Cách tiếp cận.
Approach is the way you do something, the method you do it. Okay, assume. Assume to take over the leadership of a group. Mary's assumed the manager's position when the previous manager retired. There's 2 for assume though. This is the verb, assume. This is the verb, yeah. Verb. Just see here, verb.
Đảm đương.
I think it's this one.
Đảm đương.
To undertake it. I think it's that meaning. There's lots of meanings for this one. Biofuel, Nhi, what is biofuel?
Biofuel means a type of fuel made from some type of organic matter.
Okay. Organic matter, okay, yes. Can you read it? Read the sentence. Nhi, I can't hear you, sweetie.
Biofuel made from some type of organic matter.
Okay, what is biofuel, V?
Biofuel means a type of fuel made from some type of organic matter.
Okay.
Nhiên liệu sinh học. Nhiên liệu sinh học.
Okay, Nhi, can you make your own sentence with biofuel? Make your own sentence.
Biofuel is a type of fuel.
Okay, but you have to make a sentence, not tell me what it is. Make your own sentence. What sentence can you make? Me?
Biofuel are the fuel for future.
I can't hear. Say again.
Biofuel are the fuel for future.
Okay, all right. Biofuel. Boycott. V.
Boycott means a type of protest in which people refuse to use a service or to buy a company's products.
Okay, by boycott, a type of protest in which people refuse to use the company gave the protesters what they wanted after 10-week-long boycotts. That means they do it on purpose. It's on purpose that they don't help that company or support that company because they boycott the people. Boycott.
Tẩy chay, tẩy chay, tẩy chay.
Okay, we're going to do it up to there. Okay, V, can you make a sentence with assume, your own sentence?
Can you say again?
Make your own sentence with assume. Assume.
I don't understand this word very much.
Assume. To take over the leadership of a group. She assumed the position when the person resigned. She assumed the position when they passed away or when they moved to another company. It's to take something for you. Assumed, she took the position over. Can you make a sentence? What sentence can you make, V?
Many people are very assume.
No. Assume means when you take over a position at work or at school. I assumed class leader when our leader were sick. The teacher assumed my teacher's position, class position, when my teacher had a baby. It's when you take over a position from someone. Nhi, can you make a sentence with assume or assume?
Peter assumed the football team last week.
Yes, but he needs to take a position over. So you can say he assumed the football team's leader when their leader became ill or broke his leg. Assumes when you take over a position, you take over leadership. So he assumed the football team's captain when their captain became ill or broke his leg. Okay, V, boycott.
Many friends boycott each other.
What is I don't understand the word boycott. Might be a very, very clear sentence. Okay, Nhi, try boycott.
Can you say again?
The sentence boycott.
Uh, can I have a few minutes?
Say again.
Can you wait me for a minute?
Okay, V, try sentence approach.
The best approach to get high score is study harder.
Yes. Best approach. I would say if you want to achieve a high score, you have to listen to DVDs or videos or write out your work. It's a method that you choose something. Remember, you have to change your method. Okay, Nhi, are you ready?
For boycott,
Mm.
my mom boycotts me to play game.
Okay. Biofuel V.
There's lots of biofuels in the world.
And what do we use it for? What do you use biofuel for?
We use biofuels from like
It's fuel. What do we use fuel for? Do you use it for cooking, driving your car, drinking, for energy?
yes, we use it for cooking, for car or motorbike, and other things.
Okay, you don't use it for cooking. It's fuel, not oil. So fuel you need for your car and motorbike, helicopter, boat. Okay. Let's go to test 3. I can't find the audio, so we're just going to do the reading part. Reading. I'll make sure this is test 3 and I think we test 1. Let me go down. Oh, test 1, sorry. Let's do test 1 reading. Okay, reading comprehension. Okay. Okay, V, you can start reading.
When the spring semester began, students at Eastern High School were met by a new science teacher. Her name is Eleni Burgess, and she has replaced Donald Young, who retired to spend time with his grandchildren. Since Mrs. Burgess had just started here, many students are curious about her background. She was kind enough to sit down for an interview with a quill and paper. According to Miss Burgess, she received her master's degree from nearby Sanderson University only 6 months ago.
Her MA.
Her MA is in chemistry, but she double majored in chemistry and biology as an undergraduate while
simultaneously, that means at the same time.
Simultaneously getting a minor in physics.
Minor in physics, yes. Nhi, you can read.
I love all aspects of science, she said, and I'm looking forward to teaching students the things I know. Miss Burgess further declared that she preferred a hands-on approach to teaching science, so she expects to conduct numerous experiments in the hope of sparking students' interest in science. Finally, Ms. Burgess added that she welcomes student participation in her classes. Not only can students learn from the teacher, but I believe that teacher can also learn from the students. I hope that by working together, we can all increase our knowledge of science.
Okay. Okay. Nhi, which headline best summarizes the article?
I think it's a science classes to feature hands-on learning.
V, what do you think? Science class to feature hands-on learning, a chat with the new science teacher, and the education of Elaine Burgess for science class. Does anyone enjoy it?
I think a chat with the new science teacher.
It's a chat with the new science teacher because Nhi, it's not about, the article is not about hands-on learning. She said that her approach is hands-on learning in one sentence. And then they carried on talking about other things. The article wasn't about hands-on learning. It was only about one sentence and they carried on. The article was about the new teacher. The spring semester, the students at the Eastern High School were met by their new science teacher. The chat was with the new teacher. Okay, me try number 2. Based on the article, what is probably true about the quill and paper? It is read by every student. It is a new textbook. It was written by Miss Burgess. It is the name of a newspaper.
Number D.
It is the name of a newspaper. Good. Number 3, which of the following statements does paragraph 2 support? This is the second teaching job for Mrs. Burgess. Mrs. Burgess has been a teacher for 6 months. Mrs. Burgess was a professor at the Sanderson University. Mrs. Burgess focused on science as an undergraduate.
I think Miss Burgess was a professor at Sanderson University.
She wasn't a professor. There's no word there that says she's a professor. She's not a professor. She's a student there. She received her master's degree. So she studied there. She's not a professor. A professor is somebody that teaches you. She didn't teach there. She got her degree there. So it cannot be number C.
I think it's D. Miss Burgess focused on science as an undergraduate.
Okay. Okay, number D. Okay, number 4V. What does the author point out by writing about Miss Burgess' hope of sparking students' interest in science? Line 13. Too many students have little scientific knowledge. She wants students to be curious about science. Science is one of the hardest subjects to learn. Some experiments can be dangerous for students to do. Mrs. Burgess' hope of sparking students' interest. What does that mean?
I think B. She wants students to be curious about science.
Okay, Nhi, number 5. What can be inferred from the article about Mrs. Burgess? Some of her students know more about science than her. Her grades in grad school were high. She expects her students to speak in class. The subject she knows the least is biology. Okay, Nhi?
I think it's B.
Her grades in graduate school were high. Okay, read where you see that. Where did you read that? Where's the sentence that she received high scores for at graduate school?
No.
Okay, so then it's not that one, and you have to choose another one.
Number D, the subject she knows the least is biology.
Okay, why do you say D then?
This is on biology as an undergraduate, while simultaneously getting a minor in physics.
But she double majored in chemistry and biology as an undergraduate, while simultaneously is doing it together, getting a minor in physics. Biology as an undergraduate. What is an undergraduate? Nhi, I can't hear you. You need to unmute.
In university.
It's a university student who has not yet taken a first degree. A university student who has not yet taken a first degree. So they don't have a first degree yet. Now you're saying the subject she knows the least is biology. It doesn't say she knows it the least. She's an undergraduate. So she's still studying. It doesn't mean she knows it the least.
A.
Undergraduate, she's still learning. Some of the students know more. No, how can your students know more if you are the teacher?